What's going on, family? Getting ready to talk about Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, we are. Will the Dallas Cowboys make the playoff this year? Put it in the chat and say yes or no. Will the Dallas Cowboys make the playoff this year? They bringing back Dak Prescott as their starting quarterback, and they also traded for Milton to be the backup quarterback. Oh yeah, they did that. They traded for Milton to be the backup quarterback. Well, B. Watts, who is Milton? That's Joe Milton. They acquired him from the New England Patriots. Yeah, the New England Patriots backup quarterback. They brought him in. Jerry Jones brought him in for the Dallas Cowboys. But I want to know, will they make the playoff this year? Yes or no in the chat. Okay, a fight broke out today at the Dallas Cowboys training facility at their training camp today. Man, they was like, boy, I said, I ain't never seen nothing like this on a first day of training camp. He broke out. The tension is high. That's usually a good sign. Yeah, when competition like that breaks out and they are fighting on the first day, oh man, somebody fighting for a roster spot. Somebody, yeah, listen, it sets the tempo for the rest of the remainder of the training camp and this season coming up. I tell you what, let's pause and watch this video of the fight that broke out in this training camp with the Dallas Cowboys. Play that film. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen that on the first day. Maybe the second day when pads on or something like that. But I ain't never seen that when there ain't no pads on. I never seen that since I've been watching football. I've been watching football for 30 years. That's what's going on in the Dallas Cowboys. They in the news now because Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns took all the spotlight from him. Jerry Jones is on another rant, and I'm going to show this again tonight. But the question I want to know, let's talk about football before I go and show you. I got two videos I'm going to show you, but you got to hang in here with me. I got two more videos I'm going to show you from the Dallas Cowboys training camp. All right? When you look at the Dallas Cowboys, the question is, I have for you, do the Cowboys have the two best wide receivers on the team in the NFL? When you look at CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, you remember they traded for George Pickens from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They brought him in. Oh, and today he went off. Yeah, Dak Prescott that went back there. Boom. Boom. Touchdown. I said, ooh. I don't know Cincinnati Bengals. I know the Cincinnati Bengals got two good wide receivers. But boy, I might have to get an edge to Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. I know he in the division with the Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington Redskins done got better, and we ain't worried about the New York Giants. If they had had Shedeur Sanders, they would have been in the mix. Yeah, I said to Jerry Jones, what you gonna do? What you want to do? Yeah, I said it, but I'm here to tell you, family, listen. This duo and quarterback with Dak Prescott, now Dak Prescott had a hamstring injury last season. That kind of hurt him. Jerry Jones talking about that too. But when you look at the Dallas Cowboys, offensive power they got, those two good running backs that they got, along with George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, ooh, that thing, boy, it finna get serious. Will the Washington Redskins be able to handle the Dallas Cowboys? Will the Philadelphia Eagles be able to handle the Dallas Cowboys? I'm just trying to tell you, let's pause and watch this bomb. I mean a straight out bomb. Dak Prescott out there dropping bombs in Texas. Play that video.
Nice route, boy. Nice route. That was nice.
Once again, family, look at here. Man, Dak Prescott might be back for y'all. I hear y'all Dallas Cowboy fans out there. You know I had to rock with y'all tonight at midnight. But look, when you look at it, let's pay a close attention to this. I want y'all to hear me on this now. The quarterback, Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, will be back up under the center for the Cowboys after missing the last 9 games of last season with a hamstring injury. Prescott participated in the team's minicamp last month and showed he should be ready for the season. They added some new weapons on offense. Remember, they traded I think it was in the month of May, they traded for a wide receiver, George Pickens, sending them a 3rd and 5th round draft pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers in exchange. The Cowboys also received a 6th round pick in this deal. The Cowboys had been looking to replace the veteran wide receivers, Brandon Cooks, who signed with the New Orleans Saints. I remember that. Pickens is 6'3", 200 pounds, a former 2nd round pick entering his final year of the contract. Well, remember, in his career so far, he has 174 career receptions, that means catches, for 284 yards. 2,841 yards and 12 touchdowns, averaging 16 yards per catch. And from the running game, the Cowboys have moved from Ezekiel Elliott, and the team signed a veteran running back by the name of Javon Williams and Miles Sanders. And remember, they drafted that running back from Texas Longhorns by the name of Blue in the 5th round. I remember that. So when you look at the Dallas Cowboys offense, this thing might be potent, might be the best in the NFC. Can the Philadelphia Eagles handle Dak Prescott offense this year? He got 2 big-time wide receivers. You already know he had a tight end, and he got 2 big-time running backs this year. This is going to be interesting, y'all. This football season is going to be lit, and I'm here for it. And I'm going to bring it to you. That's right, I'm going to bring it to you. Let's listen to Jerry Jones in a press conference where he was talking about one of his best players who's up for a salary, and that is Michael. Yeah, I think that's his name, Michael. I think that's his name. He played on the defensive side. Y'all know who he is. Yeah, let's listen to this press conference what Jerry Jones had to say. Play that video.
Just because we sign him doesn't mean we're going to have him. He was hurt 6 games last year. Seriously. We've signed, I remember signing a player for the highest paid at the position in the league, and he got knocked out 2/3 of the year, Dak Prescott. So there's a lot of things you can think about when you, just as the player does, when you're thinking about committing and guaranteeing money.
Once again, family, that's Jerry Jones running that trap. Running that trap, talking about Michael Parsley contract situation. And Jerry Jones said, hey, you remember, I gave Dak Prescott all that money, and look what happened to him. Jerry Jones at it again. You know Jerry. Jerry will tell you what he think of you now. He ain't shy about that. Once again, family, I just want to bring you some talk about the Dallas Cowboys because some of you have been asking me about it, so I had to deliver for my viewers. And I thank y'all and hope y'all watch this video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, comment in the comment section, and share this video to help it go viral, if you don't mind. You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I'm your host, Bernard Watts. The only thing I ask that you do is hit the like button and subscribe to Sports Talk with B. Watts. And tomorrow, I'll be talking about, at midnight, the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the next day, I'll bring you the Kansas City Chiefs, followed by the Baltimore Ravens. How about that? That's how we're going to rock. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to drop a video. I'm coming back live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with Uncle Steve and JR Box. And then I'm going to drop another one at midnight tomorrow night. Talking about, you already know. Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs. All right? Stand up in that paint for me. Hey, can you put in the chat? It'll let me know that you tuning in. Dak Prescott. Put it in the chat. W4 in the chat. And hope Dak Prescott. Me and Dak Prescott is connected over there on LinkedIn. So I'm going to post this video so he can see what you said in the chat over there on LinkedIn. I'm going to tag him in. All right? Dak Prescott. I'm rocking with you, boy. All right? Hope y'all have a good season until you meet. Yeah. Cleveland Brown and Shedeur Sanders. You already know. Perfect time. Yeah. You already know, boy. Ain't nothing. We ain't switching up. We just bringing them the news. All right? Peace. We out of here.
You know, no excuses. Put in the work. Do what I gotta do. But I be trying to be that today. Remember that time, man.
His 12th touchdown catch of the season.